information you hear about. Do you understand? So ready, set, listen.
You know the term user interface. It's UI for short. It is experience we have using electronic devices. Most people think of PCs, but all electronic devices have UI, and it's been an area of exciting developments. Voice recognition is one. It allows devices to be controlled by voice commands. It is getting more advanced. Apple's iPhone has been a voice recognition leader. iPhones now all have Siri. It is like a personal assistant. You tell it what to do by talking to it. It can perform many functions. For instance, it can search the web for you. It can also give you map directions. You don't have to touch the phone to have Siri do these things for you. Gesture recognition is another development. It allows electronic devices to recognize and react to body movements. Microsoft developed this software for the Xbox 360 game console. The system senses players' movements. It can also sense depth. That means it can tell how far away you are. With gesture recognition, there is no need for game controllers. The players just use their bodies. Some versions also have voice recognition. Soon, we might not even need voice or movement. That's because the next phase is mind control. I don't mean the device controls you. You control the device, and you do it just by thinking. This is called brain-controlled computer interface. It's been used for video games. It's also allowing paralyzed people to use computers.
Okay, everybody, when you guys are listening to it, you can use the pen function. So does everybody know how to use the pen? Anybody doesn't know how to use the pen? All right, so when it comes to this tab, you can just get out of this, please, and use the pen function with it. Use pen, smaller and like blue color, and you can write something down like this. Did you do it? Oh, you already do well. And okay, you can get out, Steve, right? So you can write something down. Oh no, wait for a second. Pen.
Ooh, yay!
Change the color, yes. Oh yes, great job. All right, so you can write like this, okay? So do you guys know how to do that? So you also have this pen. So you can get out. Sometimes using pens better than doing other things. Pen, all right. And then, oh, great job. Then you already write down like this, okay? You also know how to do it. You don't have a pen, but you can use your finger. So you can get out of the touch screen, and there's a pen type, and there's like, oh, you can only use finger, like this. Yeah, okay? So everyone, so let's take a look at first one together. Let's listen a little bit of it.
Apple's iPhone has been a voice recognition leader. iPhones now all have Siri. It is like a personal assistant. You tell it what to do by talking to it.
So how do users control the devices? You tell it what to do, right? You just have to tell it what to do. So you have to use voice commands. So I'll be making it bigger. Wait for a second. Yeah, so everybody, I'll give you time to do this one together. So I took a screenshot. And everybody, can you please write this down? Yeah, use voice commands. I'll help you out if you need help. You can type it or you can actually write that down. Use voice commands. Oh. And then next to, shift enter. After writing, click confirm. Did you do that? Perfect. Melina? All right, you wrote down. And there's another way. So you can click and then use voice command like this. commands. Confirm. Three. So this is one way, and another way is you can type touch screen. So like this. Use voice commands. Like this. You can confirm. And then there's an answer. Okay? So did you do it? Can you use voice? Confirm. Can you do that already? Oh, you already did. Jaeyoung, how did you do it? Did you write it down or did you input the keyboard? Keyboard. Perfect. Great. So everyone, let's take a look at the gesture recognition. So everybody, what do devices recognize the react do? So what does the device, right? Recognize your something. Your body movements, right? So maybe the user will raise his right hand and maybe the device will accept the motion. So that is like a gesture recognition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So write down body movements. Is everybody done writing? Okay, so the last recognition is the future one, right? So when it comes to mind control, how do you control a device? How do you control a computer or monitor? By what do you give a command to the machine? By what? Thinking, right? So let's say like, I want to move this tab to here, and then, whoa, how great if I just think about it, it just float up, and then just flying away, and then it just lands here, right? Yeah. There's like a supernatural part. Somebody does some sort of like trick. It was not real. Do you think you can move something without thinking?
Yeah.
No, it's actually impossible.
Robot.
Robots can do that, right? So does everybody write down? Is everybody done?
Yay.
Yes, great. Do you need any more time? No. All right. So actually, this is how we do every single time. And then let's go back to class. So have you ever used any of these user interface developments? Have you ever used any of this one? Is there anybody who used voice recognition? Did you test Siri? Have you ever tested Siri? Yeah. I mean, actually,
iPhone
here
is
in
iPhone.
Galaxy, there's like some sort of...
I do just turn to.
Yeah. Wait for a second, if I long click, oh no. Oh, why it doesn't work? I want to do something like voice recognition 2 times. Oh. Hi, Galaxy.
Ooh! Yay! Ah!
It doesn't get it, right?
Whoa!
Hey, how are you doing today?
Woo!
Oh, it doesn't understand.
Answers for that. Let me do a search for an answer to Google. It doesn't.
Oh, all right. So let me go back to Google Voice, right? And okay, Google.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, are you okay? And then there's like some sort of video about it. This is guys, like a music video. All right, one more thing.
What are you doing? Hello.
What? What are you
Hello. Hello.
doing? Yeah, you know what? There's a lesson. What are you doing? English lesson like that. All right. So actually, this is voice recognition, right? So can you move on to next page? All right. So this is our reading passage. So when we have the first C2 class, right? Actually, we have 2 or 3 lessons together. So this week and then next week and week 3, we have super great technologies all the way around. And today's class is this user interface and BCI, right? And next week, we are learning Google Class. And third week, we are learning something else. So they are all connected. And at the end of the class, we have a project. So in that class, in a project time, I will be, sorting you guys out in a groups, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 of you guys will be grouped like maybe 2 or 3. And we are doing some sort of project together. You'll be shooting video, you'll be making something, and then I'll be guiding you guys as well. And you have to give a presentation here. And at the end of the presentation, I'll be giving you guys a feedback. And after that, your mom will actually see what you guys have presented in class. Yeah, it's like that. So in situ classes, this is about learning topics, and we have to learn about presentation skills. So I'll make you guys understand a lot of different like apps. Like there's like Polaris Office, there's Windows Office, Office 365, and there's like PowerPoint, and there's like Deck. So we can actually make a lot of different types or like tools, right, to make presentation files. And on top of that, we can make video. We can use special effect. We can do a lot of things together. So we'll do it later. But the second part is reading. So Michelle, can you read the title? How many types? There are? Perfect. There are 2 main types of BCI. Does anybody remember BCI? What BCI stands for? Brain.
Brain.
Control.
Control.